my channel. My name is eVani, and this video is going to be the ugly truth about texlaxing. So I have been texlaxed for about 3.5, 4 years now, so I think I have a decent amount of experience just to speak on texlaxing. I don't think texlaxing is a new process, but I do think it is a new term. So some people might be confused about exactly what it is I'm talking about, but I'm gonna let you guys know all of the information and obstacles and experiences I ran into, so if you are deciding to texlax your hair, that this might be something you want to consider before making that decision. So number one, what is texlaxing? A lot of people don't know what the term means. It is underprocessing your hair on purpose. So it is still using a relaxer. It is the exact same chemical process, nothing changed. Except, in order to underprocess your hair, you need to either, one, don't pour all of the activator in, 2, coat your hair with coconut oil or conditioner before applying the relaxer, or dilute the solution with coconut oil or conditioner before applying it. And 3, don't leave it in the recommended time, so that you can leave as much texture in your hair as possible instead of relaxing, which is taking as much texture out. Since you are deciding to texlax your hair, I'm not sure which direction everybody's coming from, if you're relaxed and you want to texlax, or if you're natural and you want to texlax. Just know these are some problems that I ran into, which kind of sparked me making the decision to go natural. So let's jump right into it. If I keep looking down, it's because my notes are here. The first reason is consistency. I know me personally, I do not have the same texture all over my head. So, I mean, my hair ranges from fine to coarse. I have like 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, all on one head. And texlaxing, since there is no real rule book for it, there's no way that you can get consistent results all over, because my hair processes at different levels, different times, and in order to set one rule book for my entire head, it generally came out different textures all over, because my hair already naturally is different textures all over. And since there wasn't a whole bunch of consistency, it segues into my second point. There are lots of lines of demarcation. Each time that I tried to texlax, it would leave like a different texture in different parts of my head. So it would be one piece of hair that was like slightly texlaxed, and then more straight, and then even looser. It kind of just, on one strand of hair there could have been like, I don't know, 3 or 4 lines of demarcation, because I couldn't replicate the results exactly each time, and that made it pretty difficult to detangle. I remember watching natural hair videos and thinking, wow, it takes me longer to detangle, and I think it was because I had so many lines of demarcation. Like, there was no smoothness to my detangling process. And I have already posted a detangling routine with my transitioning hair, and it is difficult. Transitioning is difficult, but I believe texlaxing kind of gives you that transition like state of hair, because it's a lot of different lines. I just could never replicate the results. So if you do decide to texlax, make sure that you pick one method that works for you and do that consistently. Whatever the time frame is, whatever method you pick, do that all the time so that you can get consistent hair all over. Because there was a lot of lines of demarcation and inconsistency in texture, third point is there was a little too much breakage for my liking. Sometimes I would detangle and it was just like snap, crackle, pop, and I'm like, I don't understand. My hair is thicker and more healthy than when it was bone straight relaxed, but it still seemed to just like snap off because there was just too many weak points in one strand for it to be stronger. And I do believe overall my hair was stronger than when it was bone straight relaxed, but it just left a lot of room for breakage, and I didn't appreciate that. So I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that texlaxing can be I guess, more detrimental than helpful sometimes. So my fourth point with that is basically texlaxing, because it leaves so many inconsistencies. There are times when your hair is closer to bone straight relaxed and times when your hair is closer to natural, if not completely natural. So that just goes back to my first point of being really inconsistent. You still deal with shrinkage and fairy knots and long detangling hours. So I kind of figured if I am going to deal with these things, then why not just go completely natural? I found myself wanting my hair to be one or the other. Like, I wish I was completely natural or completely relaxed, because texlaxing leaves you on this middle ground. And in the beginning, I thought that was something I wanted and it was really good, but it kind of left me long term a lot more frustrated. Short term, it seemed like a really, really good idea. And maybe some people, you know, they have better experiences than I did, but long term, after doing it for almost 4 years, I just found I want one or the other. I don't want to keep like straddling the line of textures, because I couldn't replicate the results for years. I could do it a few times, but never for years. So that got frustrating. And then my next and last point is that I couldn't really wear my hair in a wash and go state. Now, texlaxing leaves more texture in your hair. That's good. That's what I wanted. But it also doesn't leave it completely natural. So the ends of my hair ended up naturally, like from texlaxing, they did not hold a very strong curl pattern at the end. So I would texlaxing, and as my hair grew out, it just consistently ended up having, I just had straighter ends. And I don't know if it was heat damage or anything else, like whenever I straightened my hair, but not even protein treatment could like put a whole bunch of texture on the ends of it. So I don't know if I was texlaxing too much. And again, because there is no rule book, there was no way for me to kind of gauge whether or not what I was doing was helping or hurting. So that's basically my reasons for wanting to go natural. A lot of them, you know, I wanted to have consistency. And again, I already told you guys, my hair is not the same consistency all over naturally. So texlax wise, it was still very difficult for me to keep up. But because I think my hair will be in its strongest state when natural, it would help me detangle a lot better, and I could probably wear my hair in a wash and go state. I don't actually know. I'm still transitioning, but these are things that I ran into just with texlaxing that kind of long-term strayed me away from the whole concept. So I hope this video helps some of you guys. If you are considering texlaxing, it might be a lot easier for you. It might be awesome for you and you never want to go natural. But for all of you that want to make this decision, just know it is not a walk in the park. It is still more texture and you have to deal with more texture problems. So I hope this helps all of you guys. You can rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.
All hail the underdogs, all hail the new kids, all hail the outlaws, Spielbergs and